Today we're joined by our baseball coach here at Buff, and we want to get to know a little more about him. So introduce yourself to us and tell us a little about your position here.
My name's Wayne Albury. I originally from Bonifay, so this is kind of coming home for me. I left about 40 years ago to pursue a career in college baseball, and through being blessed by God, He's brought me back home to be able to coach here at Buff. And I have told a few people, 40 years ago when I left here, almost 40 years ago, I said I never would have thought Baptist University of Florida would have had baseball, but I'm so excited to be here to lead the program and especially doing it with God as the foundation.
It's wonderful. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning. Why baseball? What initially got you into the sport, and what made you want to become a coach?
Well, probably I played a couple of sports in high school, and played football and baseball. But baseball was always my first love, and then probably in high school, I had made a decision that what I wanted to do for a career was, number one, play college baseball, and then secondly, pursue a career in being a head college baseball coach. And I knew at that time that I would probably have to have a master's degree. So after I finished my undergraduate, I went on and got a master's degree, and that enabled me to get a head baseball job and start my career at 24 years old, believe it or not.
Wow. So what are some of the positions you just held, or what's some of the experience you have in the last 40 years?
Well, I say 40. Next year will be 38. The year number 38. So, it's when I was 24, I just finished my undergraduate. I was working on my graduate degree, and Pikeville College in Pikeville, Kentucky was looking for a baseball coach. But all they were willing to pay at the time was a room in the dorm and meals in the cafeteria. So that's how I started my career. Was kind of like a GA, but I was the head coach, and that kind of propelled my career. After that, I was there 3 years, and then went on to be at several other schools at different times as head coach. I've always been a head coach at the college level. I have done some high school, and then in recent years, before coming to Buff, had done some work as athletic director as well.
Okay. So awesome. So you touched on this a little bit, but what are some main things that interest you in starting a program?
Well, this will be the second one I've started. I always tell the players, the best thing is it's a new program, but the worst thing is it's a new program. So, and say that to mean like, some of the things are going to be new, not just for the players, but for the campus, but we're excited to get it started. I think the part that always interests me the most about any baseball program I've been in is I like to build the program, and what better way than to start a program, with whatever you do, the players you bring in, the equipment you get, where you play, those kind of things. It's always exciting to build a program.
So describe some of the qualities you're looking for in players who play for you.
Well, a lot of coaches can get out there, and we're all looking for, obviously, players that have some ability to play baseball. But the things I look for are intangible things. When players are even, what are the intangible things? How do they react with their teammates? How do they react with their coaches? How do they react to their parents after the game? If they get in a bad situation, how do they react during the game? So to me, that kind of separates the players I'm looking for if athletic ability is very similar.
Okay, so overall, what would you say your vision for the program is, or what are some core things you're looking for your teams to personify?
Well, I mean, a lot of coaches use the term culture, but it does fit the best. I mean, we want a godly culture here in our program, and that's just, again, that's going to be the foundation. We want to, when our young men leave, we want them to be good fathers, we want them to be good citizens in the community, and we want them to be good Christian leaders. So that's the kind of culture that we're going to project every day.
Awesome. Well, thank you for speaking with us today. We hope you learned a little something about our baseball team and our leadership here at Buff. We look forward to an exciting season.